Hi Sagittarius, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards what's happening for you in regards to love for this month of November 2025. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Let's see, Spirit Angels and Guides, please show me what's happening for Sagittarius in regards to love for this month of November 2025. What can Sagittarius expect to happen to them in regards to love? All right, tell me more, Spirit. Hold on, we have a card here that flipped over. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. We have the Strength card. We have the Hangman, the Six of Swords, and also the Eight of Cups. So, Sagittarius, with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, I am getting you basically moving away from something, walking away from something, someone. There's something about you changing your perspective of something or someone. And there's also something about you wanting to like break free and focus on yourself and be on your own, is what I'm getting. All right, let's clarify this. Tell me about the Hangman and the Strength cards, Spirit, please. We have the Two of Cups. You know, it looks like you want a specific type of love. You know, it looks like you want a specific type of relationship and partnership in your life. And it just kind of looks like whoever you were dealing with, they weren't someone who was giving you that type of love, and they weren't creating that type of relationship that you want for yourself. So I am getting the energy of you walking away from a situation or relationship that wasn't fulfilling you, you know, that wasn't making you feel your best. I'm getting that you felt very like undervalued in this connection or relationship that you're leaving behind. Okay. Tell me about tell me more about Strength and the Hangman for Sagittarius, Spirit, please. We have the Knight of Cups. You don't want to give this person any more chances, is what I just heard. You don't want to give this individual any more chances. We have the Queen of Wands here as well. I'm also getting that you don't feel the same level of passion or attraction that you had for them in the past. You don't feel that anymore. Yeah, you've lost that feeling of attraction. In the past, I feel like you really gravitated towards this person. You know, you were really drawn to them. You were attracted to them. You know, you felt a connection, but it just kind of looks like all of that has faded away. the less you received from them, the more it made you feel like this is not the one for you, and this is not a relationship you want to have in your life, because I feel like you kept receiving the bare minimum from them, sorry. Yeah, you kept receiving the bare minimum from them. They kept giving you, breadcrumbs. And that's how you reach this place of not feeling interest in them anymore. Yeah. You want someone who's all in, the same way that you are that type of person that when you're in a relationship or when you're in a connection that you really want, you are the type of person to be all in. So there's like a lack of reciprocation here. There's an overall lack of reciprocation that you felt like you were experiencing with this person. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, Spirit. Yeah, it's like you made peace, with the Hangman. This is kind of an energy of you making peace with the facts, making peace with reality, making peace with what's true and what's real and what's not real. I feel like you're also making peace with the fact that you tried, you tried your best. You showed up. You did what you could. And it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. But you did try. Tell me more about Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. All right, so this is not an easy decision for you to make with the Five of Wands. You wrestled with this decision to walk away and part ways with this situation, this person, this relationship. Um, you know, you went through, I want to say, dark night of the soul. You went through a period of conflict and, emotional inner battles. And struggle. But that's why we have the Hangman. I am kind of getting an energy of you reaching this level or this point of feeling like it's time to face the music. It's time to face the music. It's time to stop living in denial. It's time to take off the rose-colored glasses and and see the reality for what it is. See the situation for what it is. See the relationship or connection you had this person for what it is. Which is something that ultimately was taking away from you more than it was giving to you. Okay. All right, tell me about this King of Cups here, Spirit, please. Male or female? So November seems to be a month of you closing a big chapter in your life. Closing a big cycle in your life. Sagittarius. But November is also a month of you like also um, elevating yourself, you know, is what I'm getting. Because I'm kind of picturing a butterfly, you know, a butterfly that's growing, transforming. What's interesting is that even though you seem to be um, experiencing a loss because you're parting ways from something that you were emotionally invested in, even though you're experiencing a loss, you seem to be shining even brighter with this yellow energy here. There's a lot of yellow. So it's like you're shining even brighter. As you're leaving something behind, your light is like radiating with more brightness than it ever has had before. That's what I'm getting. Tell me about the King of Cups here. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. I'm definitely getting that this person that you're leaving behind is someone who is going to try to, they are going to try to chase after you, and they are going to try to stop you. They are going to try to manifest a new beginning between the two of you. Is also what I'm getting. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, Spirit, please. We have the Chariot. Yeah, we also have the King of Cups again. Like I said, double confirmation that this person is definitely going to try to stop you. They're definitely going to run after you. We also have the Hangman. So this person is going to be able to feel your energy shifting and changing and pulling away from them. You know, on an intuitive level, they're going to feel you basically detaching and walking away from this whole relationship or connection that you had with them. And that's going to trigger them into trying to like run after you and chase you and stop you from fully disengaging with them. Yeah, there's a lack of compatibility here because we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles showing up here. So this is not a match. You and this person are not showing up as a match. Which means that, again, you bring a lot more to the table than this person brings. This person might tell you that they love you and they care about you and, you know, they miss you and they want to be with you. But in regards to establishing a stable and secure relationship with you, I feel like this person's failing, or I feel like this person has been failing in that regard. You don't want to be with someone who just tells you that they love you. You also want someone who you can build with and have a sustainable, stable relationship with. And this person has already proven to you that they're not capable of that. They're only capable of, you know, telling you things, but they're not capable of showing you anything. It's only words. It's like empty words, you know? Empty words, empty actions is what I'm getting. So, you know, they're going to do their best to chase after you. And I do see a lot of love bombing energy coming from them to you. I do feel like this person is going to try to, like, you know, sweet talk you and be very emotional with you and potentially very romantic with you, but it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. I do feel like you made up your mind. And it does look like you're making the right decision for you. And like I said, I see you like shining brighter than you've ever shined before. Like your confidence is growing. You know, your confidence is like magnifying your self-confidence, you know, your self-esteem, your sense of self-worth. Everything is like becoming larger, you know, and bigger and stronger is what I'm getting within you. As you move away from this person. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.